Hey everyone, welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now in this video, we're going to look back at the Wes Craven masterpiece that is Scream 1996, where it all began. Now I'm going to share with you yet another brilliant but subtle clue that Wes included in the movie, pointing to Stu Macher being Casey Becker's killer. Now perhaps you've already picked up on this clue, or maybe this is your first time to recognize it. Let's find out which it's going to be by getting into it right now. Let's go!
Hey, this is Lee Waddell, the original Ghostface from Wes Craven's Scream, and you are watching and tuned into Craven Something Scary.
So the first part of the clue is on Casey Becker herself during the epic opening of the film. Now let's focus on her shirt and its design. First of all, it's long sleeve, and second, see how it has those vertical rows across the shirt and sleeves. Now this is of course the shirt she's wearing as she's brutally attacked and killed by Ghostface in the opening of the film, making it one of the most iconic openings of any horror movie in history, and it still to this day holds that ranking. It is an absolute incredible sequence of like 12 or 13 minutes. Every part of it is amazing. Okay, now let's move forward a little bit in the movie to the, of course, fountain scene we all know and love. And Sydney's friend group are hanging out at the fountain, and in addition to getting some very memorable dialogue between them, including that Casey and Stu had dated, but she dumped Stu for the now deceased Stephen Orth, who also was killed before Casey Becker in the opening of the film. Now, on top of that information that we have regarding Stu and Casey dating and her dumping him, Wes Craven planted a very subtle clue that it was indeed Stu who killed Casey. Now, let's look closer at Stu Macher in the fountain scene. Now, notice the shirt he's wearing. Long sleeves and vertical lines running across the shirt and continuing on the sleeves. This is nearly the exact design of the shirt Casey was wearing on the night of her murder. Now, while the color is slightly different, that would be too on the nose, this is clearly an unspoken clue that Wes brilliantly put in the movie to point us to Stu Macher as Casey's killer under the Ghostface mask and robe. Now, to really show the comparison, let's look at them side by side. Now you can really see how much they resemble each other. Every little detail mattered to Wes. You gotta remember, in all of Wes's movies, he was about the details. He was a very smart filmmaker, writer, and director. He did nothing by accident in his films. This was an intentional clue that was subtly dropped in the movie, and I absolutely love it. And listen, this is the level of detail that I want to see return for Scream 7 and beyond. Now, while there's never going to be obviously another Wes Craven, there is much that can be learned from his style of writing and directing, and very smart ways to introduce subtle clues that we could totally miss, or we could perhaps pick it up after repeated viewings. You start to notice more things. That's why I love Scream, because you can watch it over and over and over, and you pick up something different here and there. You say, oh, I didn't notice that before. This could be one of those details here. And I really want to see this kind of level of detail return in future Scream films. All right, guys, listen, I just wanted to share this with you. In case you weren't aware, I wanted to bring this one home for you. And listen, some of you, like I said, may have known about this clue or noticed it decades ago. And I just wanted to make sure, though, for those who did not pick up on this shirt, I wanted to bring it home for you so that you also can see and make up your own mind. I think it's an intentional clue by Wes. All right, everyone, I'm going to leave it there for this video, but I want to thank you for watching this thing, and also I want to know what you've picked up on from the video. Has you already noticed the clue from previous viewings, as I mentioned, or is this a new discovery for you in the video? That's what I want to see. And so I would love to know your thoughts about it, any ideas you have regarding the clue with the shirts. So start leaving your comments below right now so we can discuss it together. Remember, the only way you can make your voice heard in a video is to leave a comment. That's how I see it, that's how I read it, and that's how I know what you're thinking. And let me know if you had already known about this pickup, or if you already picked up on this clue, I should say, or was this a new discovery? Well, guys, that's all for this update again, but I'll be back soon with more Scream and other horror movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thanks for watching.